The class of 2020 is entering an unprecedented workforce right now. Unemployment is skyrocketing and it may change the career path that they had planned. So, Karen Stafford is the president of the Employers Council, joining us this morning to talk a little bit about this and how we move forward from here. Thanks so much, Karen, for joining us. Always a pleasure.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
So these are different times. I know 2020 graduates, they missed out on their graduation to begin with, but they've got their degree. So now it's time to enter the workforce. But that might look a little different than they had planned. So where should they be starting?
So there's job sites, right? Go out to all of the job sites and look for companies that you want to work for. So doing your homework and your research, while it may not be the job that you were hoping for at that organization, it's a great chance to just see what's available in that organization and pursue positions that you can get hired for right now as a way to get on into that company.
Yeah, get that foot in the door. Certainly, as we're doing now and we're doing things remotely still, is that something that maybe people should be factoring into being part of their regular employment when they do get a job?
It certainly sounds like it. We're hearing a lot from employers that, the way of the workplace is maybe going to look more like a hybrid situation. We've figured it out for the most part, how to work from home. And so jobs may not need to rush back into the office and be 100% back in the office. It may be more of a little bit in, a little bit at home, or at home completely.
I guess this is something too that you've sort of developed new skills in this way. So you're saying, check out your resume and maybe it's time to change what that looks like a little bit too.
Oh, for sure. You definitely want to highlight if you have been doing any projects or any work in an online format, making sure you're highlighting that. How you present online matters. As a matter of fact, even if you're sitting in a meeting, aren't you really presenting to the rest of the participants? And so highlighting those skills will translate into everyday tasks as well.
I think certainly a lot of employers are going to be wondering, what did you do with your time, during this time? And you couldn't finish school in a traditional way, but you did it. But what did you do with it? What if the job market you're looking at, you were planning on going into a certain field, and right now those jobs just don't seem to be there? What's your best advice for those graduates?
So my best advice is to not give up. Do not give up on where you're hoping to eventually find a position. Continue to look for opportunities that allow you a chance to develop skills so that you can highlight those. Those will help you stand out as the market loosens up and becomes more kind of employee friendly in terms of opportunities being available. And it will make a difference in the eyes of employers, at least in my eyes as an employer. What did you do during this time? Did you go out and seek opportunities or wait and maybe chalk it up to, a rough economy, which it certainly is, understandably so. But yet those who stand out are those who were enterprising about it and saying, I've got my degree here, I'm ready to put it to work. And maybe I do that in showing you my teamwork skills. And while that may be at a distribution center or in a customer-facing, essential worker kind of position right now, if that's not your ultimate goal, it shows that your willingness to show your skills and to be a part of the economy opening back up, that'll make a difference in the eyes of employers.
And I think if we have learned one thing from the class of 2020, it is that they are creative and they are resilient, unlike any other class of graduates that we've possibly seen before.
Oh, for sure. And letting that shine through and showing how you're doing that, and even if it's in volunteer work right now, those are critical skills that you could be showing off that could lead you to a position in that organization. All of those types of organizations that are hiring right now in logistics and supply chain that you maybe never thought you'd get involved with, they have marketing departments and, accounting functions and HR functions, IT functions as well. So it's a great opportunity to try and shine right now.
Yeah, the living world of internships happening right now. Karen Staffold from the Employers Council. Karen, always great to talk with you, and definitely providing some hope for all of those graduates. So we certainly appreciate that.
Oh, definitely. Go out there. Do not give up. Keep looking and put those skills to work as soon as you can. It'll make the difference.